Mayor Oscar Ortiz is speaking out about the war after creating the Coachella Valley Peace Coalition. News Channel 3's Tatum Larson live in studio tonight after speaking with the mayor, who's using his platform to call for a ceasefire. Tatum.
Hi, John. Well, Mayor Ortiz told me that he is like many of us who have been watching for weeks as the Israel-Hamas conflict rages on. He said that he started sharing information on his personal social media platforms when he noticed a lack of conversation regarding the conflict amongst local leaders. Mayor Ortiz says that he is now using his position to join the call for de-escalation and ceasefire in Israel and occupied Palestine. Indio Mayor Oscar Ortiz says the Israel-Hamas war hits close to home.
We've been talking to a lot of families here that have family in Israel, that have family in Palestine, that have families in Iran, right? So people that know a little bit more of the history and the sentiments out there. We had a lot of people reaching out as well saying, you know, we're not hearing anything. We don't know what's going on, or we're not sure which information to trust.
Mayor Ortiz created the Coachella Valley Peace Coalition with other members of the community when he noticed a lack of conversation regarding the conflict amongst local leaders.
Nobody was really willing to touch the issue, so we just decided that we were going to have to, you know, buckle down and do some research and talk to families and talk to community residents, talk to our soldiers, and try to figure out what was going on so we could share some information with our residents.
Ortiz is using his social media accounts to solidify his stance and to call for ceasefire and de-escalation.
Should we be unequivocally backing Israel right after the words that they use to describe civilians out there? So I think a lot of us think as much as we have to hold Hamas accountable, we also have to hold Israel accountable. We really want to make sure that if we are getting involved, are we getting involved in the right ways? Are we doing this in a way that's going to promote peace building, or are we escalating a conflict that's going to bring violence back to our families and back to, you know, more of these innocent civilians out there in the region? Mayor
Ortiz and the Coachella Valley Peace Coalition are now urging Congressman Raul Ruiz to sign the Ceasefire Now resolution presented by Cori Bush.
And that's what we call on the congressman to call for the ceasefire as well, because we know that every day that passes by, hundreds of children are dying.
They are also asking government leaders to co-sponsor the need for a peace agreement and a sustainable Palestinian state.
And let's try to get some wording that people can bring people together, right, on this issue, so that we can have a unified voice, that we can send, you know, a message to our community, to our leaders, our national leaders, and say, this is what our community agrees on, and this is what we think the path forward is.
The Coachella Valley Peace Coalition has a petition to continue the push for ceasefire and de-escalation. For more information, go to kesq.com. Live in studio, Tatum Larson, News Channel 3.